Monday Night Football in the house. We got the boys, Mike Carver, Tom Vecchio, and Donnie Right side here. Kickoff coming up 8:15 Eastern. It's Dallas and it's Las Vegas, and I can't wait to get this one started because we should, and I say should with an asterisk here, get some action tonight. Mike, Tom, how we doing? How we feeling, boys?
DRS, Tom, good to see the both of you.
Yeah.
Must be Monday night, baby. Let's roll. I'm pumped, DRS. Let's go. I mean, what couldn't excite you more than a 2-7 and a 3-5-1 team on Monday Night Football just to get the juices flowing. But DRS, that's why we get involved, baby. That's why we get involved for games like this. These are the games we go to the window
telling us, right? Like, hey, gambling ruined the sport. No, nobody's watching this game tonight unless we weren't gambling and having fun with this, Tom Vecchio.
Right. It may not be the most exciting, especially given recent results for the Raiders. I think I am playing the under in this game, under 49.5. There's nothing that draws me to the Raiders scoring more than 17 or 20 points. I think the Cowboys win this game, 27-20. 27-20 is a good game. Like 20, we're going to get enough touchdowns. We're going to get some yards. We're going to be close to the total, which has come down. It was 50.5. It's down to 48.5. But if you gave me a 27-20 game, I think that would be exceeding expectations for the Raiders. If they score more than 17 points, then I'm going to be surprised.
Yeah, you know what I'm interested in this game tonight, Mike, is we take a look and say, all right, the total's 48.5 down from 50.5. It's in a dome. You don't have to worry about any windy or cold conditions, which you have to love. Dallas is off a bye, fresh and ready in this one. But I'm a little bit nervous because I do have a couple prop bets, mostly from a Dallas perspective. Didn't like what I saw the last two games from that Dallas offense. And Dak Prescott, who was mowing it down for weeks, 3 touchdown passes a week, has sort of gone dormant. But I do think he can reemerge. Why? Because it's the Raiders' defense. It's like Crosby and nothing over there.
It really is with that. And look, I get it with Tom and with the Raider offense. I understand it, but these are the Cowboy This is the Cowboy defense, and the Cowboy defense sucks. I mean, let's just get down to it. So that's why, especially now dipping down to 48.5.
Yeah,
I got to go up and away. Maybe it's just because we want that and we live for that. But I think the Cowboys can't stop anybody. And I know they're going to be playing. Look, they'll be playing with a lot of emotion tonight, a lot of heavy hearts on that, especially on that defensive side of the ball. Maybe you get some big spirited effort out of them because of that, but I don't see it. I think the Raiders can get in the 20s, and I think the Cowboys can get in the 30s.
By the way, Mike, before I go to you, Tom, here, hold on real quick. Who do you like as a side tonight, though? Do you like the 3.5? Because it's stuck there all week.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lay 3.5 with the Cowboys ever on the road. At home, maybe. If this game were in Dallas, I mean, you couldn't even do that against Arizona. They screwed that up against Arizona a couple Mondays ago. So I really don't like a side. Whoa, I don't really like a side at all here in this one.
Yeah, Joe, we're talking sides. We're having fun. Lisi's in the building, and away we go. Joe, how we feel, Joe? Come on.
They changed the DMs on X for like a day. I haven't been on there, and all of a sudden having problems trying to locate where everything is. Had to put in a passcode. I'm on the Cowboys tonight.
Oh, here we go.
That's it, boys.
Let's check on the C-suite, Joe. Did you leave your C-suite job, or what are you doing over there?
Please, I was cooking, Donnie. Monday filet mignon burgers. That was it. Yeah, Dick, nice. Shout out to McCaffrey's out here in East Windsor. Beautiful
wideouts and running backs. Yeah.
So I'm on the Cowboys, but I did take Tucker and I took Ashton Genty.
Yeah,
for 80+ yards on the ground today.
Over tonight, Lisi. What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
So my point with the Dallas defense is they're coming off a bye. They're getting multiple players in via trade. They're getting Overshown back. And they're also, I forget the rookie who's making his debut tonight, the 4th-round rookie that's making his season debut. They're getting like 4 players injected into the defense. So the Cowboys defense has been terrible. Everyone knows that. We've talked about it, until the cows come home. But they all are also getting better. And this may be a buy low spot on the Cowboys defense where if they can turn things around slightly, and it's not like they're facing a blazing offense. If there's any time for their defense to half show up, it's against this Raiders offense that can't put points on the board.
Now, if we look at this too, and we'll start here, the Raiders, because I know most of us probably lined up on a lot of this Cowboys action here. Geno Smith, 231.5. You look at the receiving props here for the Raiders. Brock Bowers, 74.5. Then it's really a mixed bag. Trey Tucker, 44.5. Tyler Lockett, 28.5. Michael Meyer here, 26.5. Mike, I'll ask you first on this. If we do think that they're moving the football, the Raiders, they've had some dud games. But to be honest, if you look at their home and away split scoring-wise, it is really big. Like, they can actually score at home. They can't do anything on the road. Who are you playing from a Raiders perspective? Is it just, hey, Brock Bowers going to get whatever I get from anybody else?
Look, if you got to throw a dart at somebody, right? Like, I think that Bowers will be there tonight. I think that you'll get him over that number, which has gone down to 70.5. It was 73.5 this morning. It's kind of been in that. I think we could do an all tier tonight with Bowers. You want to go 80, you want to go 90, up, and away. But if I was going to throw the dart at somebody else, and I don't consider Tucker the dart anymore. I don't mind Joe being on Tucker. I think that's good. But I think one of these other guys, is it Tyler Lockett? I mean, these numbers are light. I mean, 30 plus at minus 104, 40 plus at plus 180. You know, there's someone's going to catch a ball in a game that I think is going to have over 50 points in it. That's kind of how I look at it.
Look at Moonroach out here. He gives the Cowboys opponents 24 points. Just bake that into the total right there. That's 3 tutties, Tom Vecchio, right off the bat for those Raiders.
Again, I think that's a bit much. 24 points or 3 touchdowns for the Raiders, I think is like on the upper end of their outcomes. 17 points or 20 points, that's where I think we should be projecting the Raiders for team scoring. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns on mixed extra point, whatever it might be. 20 points is where I'm really seeing the Raiders. And I think the Cowboys can realistically get to 27 or 28 of their own, which puts the total right in play. To think that the Raiders are going to have at least 24 and the Cowboys can have 30, yeah, that puts it right over the total, but it's not going to be by much. I don't expect this game to have 75 points.
Yeah, here's what I worry about too about this point. You look at that Raiders front line, it's not that good. And you take a look at, like Pro Football Focus. They actually like this defensive matchup here, the defensive line versus the offensive line for the Dallas Cowboys here going up against it. Now, Bowers we know is dominant. Thornton Jr., Lockett, Tucker. If we're expecting, the Raiders, and this isn't a 10.5, 13-point game. It's 3.5 as it listed, but if they're playing from behind, somebody is going to have to pass and somebody's going to have to move the football from that side. But Joe, I'll talk to you about this. Like, I don't have anything from a Raiders perspective tonight on my tablet.
Yeah, I'm on Tucker, and I told you I think Genty in the ground game, but they're hammering this number again now, down 2 points from 50.5 down to 48.5, and I keep going back to the game that I played the over.
Yeah,
Jacksonville and the Raiders, and when Jacksonville in the second half attacked them over the top, they were not good. White and Max Crosby are legit in run support. But if Dak takes, if they play action early, that's going to be open all night. And again, they might want to push tempo. I don't think the Raiders want to get into a high-scoring game, but they might have to if Dak's on point. I might take an alt like Dak and Geno, maybe 500, 600 combined, just in case this game goes off the rails. There is the propensity to do that. And if I would, I love the over now, but I would bake in the first half over just because it's totally contrarian to what we've seen in Raider games. All these games, Jacksonville, dead under in the first half. Titans, dead under in the first half. When they played prime time, the Chargers, dead under in the first half. I think now, if people are hammering the under, you could take the over, but I would even take a shot on the over first half.
And it seems like tonight, too, I'm just looking at the receiving props, just going on FanDuel. Like CeeDee Lamb's getting hit. George Pickens is up to 67.5 now. Ferguson getting closer to 40. The expectations are Dallas should be able to move the football tonight against this team. And also, you got 2 raring-to-go wideouts. Where does Turpin factor in? Does he get a carry tonight? Is he involved in the offense? They leave him wide open because you can attack that secondary here for the Raiders. But, Mike, as I was trying to analyze this game, I always like to talk about the running mate. Boy, there's nothing more than I would like. You tell me right now, Vegas is around 20. I'm loving the Cowboys tonight. I am.
Yeah, why not? I think that's probably where it is for us this evening. I'm on Pickens a lot, DRS.
Yeah,
quite honestly.
One now.
I like Pickens. Long 30-yard receptions plus 140 for him. I think the touchdown's light considering a game where, like Joe was saying before, you can get over the top on this Raider D. So I think Pickens, maybe that's the guy, all the yards. Lamb's 88 or something, right? 87, 88 for Lamb. You're getting Pickens in the 60s. That's not a bad area to live.
He's on a good run.
I hate to throw this out, but you know how.
Oh, I love the new mic.
It's no good, Donnie. It's excellent. You like it?
Yeah.
Live or Memorex?
Yeah.
You know, I saw the tweet today. If you had Bryce Young for the week 1 leader, a week 11 leader, you got to be kicking yourself with Jacoby Brissett at 542, right? Or 442.
Yeah.
What happens if Dak goes off tonight? 475. I'm just saying.
Just really
should we
that to combined 600, Joe? I just went and saw what that was since you brought it up. I think it's plus 240 or plus 250. Something.
I'd rather just Mike, to be honest with you. Why don't we just do Dak at 350 at 7-1?
But see, like, let me ask you this question. Like, if you're doing Dak at that number,
Tom's on the under, his head spinning right now.
Those two are going nuts with that many passing props. They're like, what you got? 70 at that point, Tom?
I mean, it would be flying over. We'd be in a game where we'd be seeing one punt, right? Like there'd be no punts. We'd just be constant offense up and down. Every player would be through their prop, and obviously that'd be exciting to watch, like that, whatever that game that had 100 points between Mahomes and Goff, 6 years ago, whenever that was. But to me, when I'm looking at the Raiders, let's just say the Cowboys, dot the I's across the T's when it comes to Bowers, and they keep them in check somewhat. I don't know if there's enough talent on the Raiders even to overcome a bad defense on Dallas. I just don't know if there's enough talent out there, and they don't have playmakers. They don't have difference makers. Genty is one, Bowers is the other. There's no one else.
Yeah, they got to open up some play action, pass action tonight. And that means, you know what? You need to have a running game with Genty. And I don't know, and also, now you have 2 defensive tackles that can actually stop the run for the Dallas Cowboys side by side. That'll be interesting the way it does play out tonight. But if we are looking at rushing props, Genty 67.5, Javonte Williams 75.5 at this point. And I was talking a little bit earlier today, and when Tom was on the show, when you win a game for the Dallas Cowboys, Javonte Williams is right behind it. I mean, high 80s, 90s, over 100 yards, 15, 16, 17 carries. And if they're expected to win tonight, that running game should be there. But for me, I do like that prop, but I like the wide receivers better. Any rushing props? Are we going to the over and the under for anybody out there?
I have nothing.
I took Genty just in case they establish the run, 80 plus. I think I think it's going to be very difficult for Dallas to run on the front 7. Every team has had problems. The only team that got out and had success was Jacksonville, but that was, again, because they attacked them over the top, and that opened up ETN in the second half with the screen game, and their offensive line really wore down Las Vegas. Las Vegas is pretty good against the run, and I think they shut down Williams early, and that's why I'm leaning to Dak more and more now. That's
way up, all the way up. How about some touchdown props that we'll get to tonight? Javante's coming down. He was like 175 earlier this morning. He's 150 at most outlets. I don't know if it's maybe a little bit short. I'm just seeing the best out there. Maybe FanDuel at minus 150 right now. Genty there, minus 135. Everybody else plus money. CeeDee Lamb plus 115. George Pickens now plus 130. So he's getting hit as well. Lower on FanDuel. Ferguson at plus 175. And then there's that big mix. The Trey Tuckers, the Michael Mayers here, the Tyler Lockett's at this point. Turpin plus 550. Outside of the usual suspects Mike, I'll start with you first. Any TD props, man?
Well, the only usual suspect that would be for me is Pickens. Pickens is a go for me tonight. We've got him. Looking at these Raider guys, Lockett might be one to maybe I might stash in there tonight.
What are they moving on from him yet? Like it feels like they're done and he's a little banged
I feel
up.
like watching last week, I guess that was the Bronco game, right? Yeah. They played the Broncos Thursday night. I feel like they were throwing to him. I mean, maybe he wasn't catching them all the time, but I felt like there was some involvement there with him. At least he was on the field a decent amount. I don't have the snap counts in front of me, but just felt that way watching it. That maybe, because honestly, who else is getting the football here? I mean, who are we playing? I mean, the Thornton for 650. I mean, who else can score if it's not Bowers or Genty?
No Besh tonight,
Tucker.
Come on.
No, I'm on CeeDee Lamb for a touchdown. Plus 115. I think it's a good price.
Is it a breakthrough tonight for you?
Yeah, I will always buy into starter wide receivers that haven't caught touchdowns in a while. High target share, high red zone target share. You're coming off of multiple games with 10 plus targets. It's time to have CD score a touchdown. It's just really as simple as that. I think Dallas, they score. When it comes to Williams, Lamb, Pickens, Ferguson, I think three of those four guys score tonight. That's how I'm really looking at this game.
Now, let me ask you this, Tom. Rushing touchdown tonight for the Dallas Cowboys.
It's got to be minus 200.
It is. It's actually over that here, which leads me because I like to take that dragnet and say, okay, I don't have to worry about it. You look at, let's just say Detroit. It's like, okay, who are you going to take? Well, oh my God, man. 1 yard line, they make a running back change here and Montgomery gets it instead of Gibbs. That's crazy. But to me, same thing with yesterday. I took Kansas City to score a rushing touchdown, knowing damn well 95% of that was going to be Kareem Hunt, and he did score a rushing touchdown. Javonte Williams minus 150. I think, Tom, I'd rather take the minus 150 than the broad, Dak might sneak one in from the half-yard line.
Oh, totally. It's also because Javonte has no competition in the backfield.
Correct.
Miles Sanders on IR. Jaden Blue was a healthy scratch last week. He was healthy and active. I don't know if he's inactive again. Malik Davis is there. There's no one reasonably to take carries away from Javonte when they're inside the 5.
Yeah, that's why. Because let me just see their inactive report tonight to see if they have anything popping up.
I assume Jaden Blue's inactive again.
Yeah, Jaden Blue's inactive tonight again.
Why not 2 for him?
2 tutties. That's least territory right now. Doubling up tutties.
No, let's do 2. It's like 420, 425. How about 2 tutties?
2 tutties for who?
Javonte.
Check that.
Javonte Williams.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't think they're going to score on the ground. I just don't. They're very good in run support.
Inside the 5. They like to smash it inside the 5.
But teams have problems running on the Raiders. The Raiders games, I've been on overs and have watched them. The only team that really pushed them around in the rushing attack was Jacksonville, and it was more due to ETN. Basically just yards after contact. I'm not so sure they have an easy time on the ground tonight.
You are a Raider expert.
I mean, even Jonathan Taylor had 3 touchdowns against the Raiders. He only had 66 yards. So
what do you want to do?
What do you want me to wake up? Oh, because I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at the phone.
I'm trying to talk to Hogwild too. He's asking me about Bobby Petrino.
Joe's in college football mode right now.
Wake
up, Hogwild. I'm looking at the phone, Hog.
They didn't even put the Tiger logo in the end.
It's a tough matchup again. I got screwed again on Saturday. The kid takes a knee.
We can't belly.
The kid to Harlem Berry takes a knee on the 5-yard line. Can we just bang it in? Really, 2 games, Georgia and LSU cost me. It's ridiculous.
We all got bad beats.
They beat it up. What about 3 tutties tonight from Dak Prescott? 210 plus 210 price.
That's not bad. I like that. I like that.
In the marketplace right now.
Keep an eye out. You want anytime touchdown. Mayer is always used. They like Bowers, but they like to utilize Michael Mayer too. Mayer's not bad.
Backup touchdown other than Jake Ferguson.
We don't got a jackpot tonight? No jackpot?
No jackpot. You know what that means? You know what that means? That's a key indicator. When they take the jackpot away, they know the algos are sensing up, and away. We can't offer jackpots.
Well, they had
right through the writing on the wall.
Thursday night. What did they give out? Like a couple? It was a couple grand.
They were feeding you. How many you want? Right? 50, 100.
Tom, what was Mechie on Thursday night? What was the?
I have no idea.
It was 4 figures. I thought maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Mechie was a big number.
I mean, it had to have been just based on where the other players around him.
I will double check that, but I'm pretty sure it was a fat number.
I mean, Bills-Texans on Thursday is not shaping up to be a great game with Stroud being DNP today.
Come on, man. We're shaping up. We're get Davis back there better.
We're shaping up
Davis,
for a Bills win is what we're shaping up for on Thursday. No matter how they get it.
People were telling me take the under on Sunday. Take the under, people.
I'm trying to find that number.
What game? What do you mean?
Joe, Hog's telling me to wake up. Joe's the one who's got to wake up. Joe's down there.
I'm on it. I'm trying to read the tweet. What?
Flights from Oxford, Mississippi down.
We already know. He's boots on the ground. The family's there. We already know.
Oh, you got people telling you that?
I got boots on the ground. The family's already been shuffled in. There you go. Now it's just a matter of signing on the dot. Here's the not to go off the rails, but they are putting them to the fire. They want a commitment, Ole Miss. He might not coach in the college football playoff.
No egg
If
bowl.
he doesn't commit,
I was way off. Mechie was $874.
That's
way off. You're not wait. You said four figures. 874 is pretty close.
874 is pretty
that's
close.
not enough for Mechie.
800.
That's not enough.
I will say I can't believe that many people.
It was wide open too.
On Thursday night.
It's not just bet him. It's bet him with the promotion applied.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is just sometimes it is a little. You gotta scratch your head.
Yeah, you forgot to push the button. You put $10 down on Mechie to score at any time. Left 875 on the table at this point. Tough scene overall. Other prop bets that you might be interested in tonight: the 1-and-1 tonight, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 passing touchdown from each team, plus 210 price. I think I should be getting a little bit more than that because we worried about the Raiders. I'm telling you right now. Raiders go down the field, 5 plays, 64 yards, and a touchdown off the bat. Like, we're going to be partying all night long tonight, man. Just give me some.
Or they start 3 and out, and Dallas scores, and then it's 10-0 at the end of the first.
And we just got to throw all over the place.
We have to sit through another Raiders game where they're going to score 10 points, and they should be banned from playing primetime games.
Well, how about this? CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens to combine for $175 tonight, plus 115. If it's getting more than that, though.
You never get fair odds on it. Like that's like if you were to tell me that they combine for 175, like like probably but you're not getting good enough odds on it. Now, can you have a small play on that? Sure, but it's never something that I'm going to love the odds. They're never going to give
even Bowers and Genty to combine for 2 plus touchdowns.
How about Tucker 25 plus receiving yards in each half, plus 330.
Yeah. Trey Tucker
25.
You get the first half.
In each half.
You get the first half. You golden at that point. Golden.
I like those ones. Those ones are fun.
We'll see. Let's see what we got here.
Golden Tate.
Something tells me, the way Jameis got into the end zone yesterday, old man Geno might be due on a quarterback.
10-1?
Moving in the pocket, sneaking it in.
10-1?
Alt him up, Joe. Alt his rushing yards up.
I might give it a shot. Old man Geno. Well, I'm going to parlay it with Trey Tucker and Pickens.
You and this Geno.
You know why? I wanted to take Mayfield yesterday, and I got gun shy. Yep. Sure enough, he's flying in the end zone. Flying in the end zone, somersaulted into the end zone.
And they covered.
Yeah.
How about combined 4+ tutties? Bowers, Lamb, and Pickens plus 750.
I like it.
Yeah, who's getting the 2 tonight? One of those guys gets the 2. You're in.
Lamb.
You're in.
Lamb.
Deep shot.
Well, what's Lamb for 2 by himself? What's Lamb for 2?
Let me see.
I got it here. It's 8-1. Lamb for 2 is 8, and you said that's what, Donnie? 750?
Yeah.
Sometimes you really do got to look at these things. You're playing him by himself to get 2 for 8.
Yes. And you figure who's going to be the bell cow
chopping 50
that
cents off. You're chopping 50 cents off, and you're throwing Bowers and Pickens in for 2 as well.
Yeah. Just take them all for 2. Light it up, man.
Yeah.
Guys get 2, cashing it. Genty, Brock Bowers, and CeeDee Lamb for 5, 17-1. Need more, man. 5 total, man.
5's a lot. Man.
I took one. Geno, Brock Bowers, and Pickens. Pays 46-1.
Light it up, man.
Joe's got so many free bets and other things that he could throw in there.
By the way, do you remember FanDuel a couple years ago when they had the 3 touchdown market with the 3 players, man? Yes. They did the wave that faster than your head could spin, man. Those were unbelievable ones. You know what my favorite ones from FanDuel were? The quarterback passing props where you had to throw 1 in the first half and 1 in the second half. They don't bring any of that good stuff back. And they used to have the most amazing game day specials like 3-4 years ago. And they're all gone now, man. Those were the good old days.
See, I mean, but I know, because I work there, being in those meetings, it's just it's about getting people in the door.
Yeah.
It's just get people in the door, and then, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but all these, boosts that they have for these games, they're 50% boost in the first 5 weeks of the season. Then they're 30% boost, and they're 25% boost. All the good stuff's early, and it's worse late.
Yep. It's 50%. At least it's 25%. Let's get in. That's what Bet365 was doing me dirty this year. But in the past, man, this is great. 50%. You just have to get it a plus 100. Exactly. Now these other companies whoa, plus 100. It's got to be at least 3-1 or 4-1. There goes your edge. You might as well just throw your money down the toilet. All right, let's cap this bad boy off tonight. Again, side in this game, still listed at 3.5 across the board. Total 48.5. Dallas Cowboys, Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Carver, I'll start with you first. Digging on for the people.
We're going to go first half over, 23.5. Over for the game. We're going to go touchdowns for Pickens.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you know what? I'm going to throw in, because I mentioned it, the Tyler Lockett touchdown. I'm going Bowers yards, alted 70, 80, 90, and probably Pickens with the yards too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy?
I'm on the under 49.5, Lamb TD, and Genty over 16.5 receiving yards.
Genty, like it up. Come on, Joe.
All right, I'm on Dallas in the over. I'm also on Pickens, Bowers, Smith to score, Genty for over 80 yards rushing. And I think Dak breaks out with a huge performance, 325 plus. And it wouldn't shock me if Geno follows suit at maybe 250 to 275.
Big emotional night.
I think we can get potentially to 600 for both guys tonight.
Six bills. So I'm going to do my old-fashioned. Give me Pickens and Ferguson, both to score a touchdown tonight. I think it happens here. At least one of those guys gets in, because I really wanted to say, you know what, Dak should throw 2 touchdowns, but they are pricing you out of the market at that stuff, like for what those touchdown prices are. But I can see, like, I would actually rather bet Dak for 3 and get the plus money than actually Dak at the 2 and risk that, he throws for 1 or they run 2 in, because if we are correlating, 27.5 is the team total. You're thinking of 4 touchdowns. I doubt it's 2 touchdowns in the air and 2 on the ground. Like, it just feels like Dak should be throwing for 3 tonight. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens get invested here, and we'll see what happens at that point. So there we go. Little Monday night football action for the boys out here.
Let's get it, boys.
We're excited down here. All right, there you go. For Donnie Rightside, Mike Carver, Tom Vecchio, and Joe Lisi. We'll see you soon, man. Peace.